do the initial shout-outs on the social medias and such. This will be part 4 of building Treatville in City Skylines. And I'll be attempting to work on the traffic issue that continues to plague Treatville. I think I figured out what the challenge is on this map. And the map is it starts out being just this river here, and then there's a freeway here and freeway there, and the obvious thing, of course, is to connect them, which I did, but it creates a lot of traffic. And, so I've been struggling with that since I connected them, and that's kind of the challenge of this map, and I like it. But I think I have an idea of how to tackle, at least a step to take in the right direction. But first, I just have to do a quick shout out here. Share Twitter, playing the game. People should come and watch. There we go. That's that. Facebook thing. Boom, boom. Now, back to the game. For some reason, I'm not seeing my chat. That's annoying. So if you're typing to me in chat on Twitch, I can't see who you are or what you're saying. But perhaps I can fix that. Always so much to do. Alright. So my plan is to put in a bus route, because bus routes, they reduce traffic. And see, the problem is here, right? We got all these trucks coming in, we got the garbage trucks, you got just regular people, but I'm sure we are not making it any better by not having sufficient public transportation. And I did already put in a bus terminal, if I remember correctly. It should be around here somewhere. Let's see. There it is. Which means I have one bus route, looks like. Yeah, I remember. So I'm gonna make another bus route. And so you see this green line we have here is good, but it's this one. There we go. But it doesn't exactly cover the whole town. In fact, it doesn't go to the industrial area at all. That's not good. We don't want that. Instead, what we want is we want good coverage. So, where do I start? Since the buses will always set out from the bus terminal to wherever the route starts, I want to start the route fairly close to the bus terminal. And I'm thinking I'm going to use both bridges here. That's the plan. So I'll make a big loop-de-loop one, starting here. Like this. And this is actually good if there's a little bit of overlap between the bus lines, so people can transfer from one to another. Oh, this is all one-way streets. Dang it. Alright, well, let's stop here. Go out. Let's stop here. Look at all those happy faces. This is probably one way as well. Just stop there. Let's just go all the way across. I'm going to assume that eventually I'll be building stuff here, so I'm just going to add a couple of stops along the way. And then we're going to go here. Stop there. Stop there. Come in this way. Sort of go all the way around here. That works. So we'll stop here. Oh, come on, this is a pretty long bus route, but it's not a bad thing. I'm going to avoid this because there's so much traffic here already. I'm just going to go this way. It's also all one way. I would have liked to have gone up here, but it's a one-way street, so that's not going to happen. Instead, sorry, I'm just rearranging a window off screen real quick. There we go. So instead, I'm going to end up here, but I do want to add another bus stop. Maybe I'll just do it right here. That. Just complete the line. Always change the color right away because I don't want any of my bus routes to have the default color. Not since I neglected to change the color of these, and I ended up having like 20 bus lines that all have the same light blue color. And that was a mess when I wanted to edit it later. So I always change it to something right away. We now have another bus route. It's avoiding this. I do think perhaps we just need to have another entrance into the city. We can't do that over here yet because I don't own this piece of land. Actually, let's do this. So if I owned this piece of land, I could just, theoretically, I could connect up to the road over here, and then, you know, suck some traffic off that way. But that sounded way wrong. Forget I said that. Anyway, I can do it up here. I can connect up here. There's also quite a bit of traffic coming in, so I could divert some of that by adding another way into town here. And I already have a road there that I can expand. So a plan is forming in my mind. First we're going to take this road. Let's see. What do I actually want here? I want to bridge over here. That's actually not quite. Okay, a little closer. Of course, these two roads are of different height, so maybe I should move it a little closer, like here. Alternatively, I could tear down this road and even out the landscape, but I'm lazy. So instead, I'm going to do it this way. This way. And I wanted to have a little extra space here. That. Now we should connect these two pieces up here. Let's drop that this way. To extend the quay a little bit. Oftentimes I find myself sort of building it this sort of kind of piecemeal away, where I just expand as I go. Oh, I have a little dejected kitten here on the desk. No, wait. Move that. Yeah, lots of garbage trucks coming out of here now. That's good. Taking some of the pressure off of these other garbage areas over here that are both full. And because, of course, if all the garbage is being picked up from over here, it just causes extra traffic. So I think we're gonna go with. Look it up like that. It's a little bit of a kink there. But we have mods for that. That looks alright to me. Now, the ramps. That. Of course, we mirror that on this side. That. Is it a masterpiece of architecture? It is not. But it will get the job done. It provides another entrance to the city. And, of course, there aren't that many connections to this road, but we can fix that too. That will sort of sort itself out as I fill in these areas here. Like when I build a neighborhood here, more roads will appear, and eventually this road here, maybe the roundabout, will hook up to this road. And there'll be like one connection in between, but everything else will sort of either fork off of or be built around. So one of the two. Let's see. Just check something off screen real quick. Let's see if anybody's starting to use this exit. So far, oh, there's a guy. There's a guy. Where are you going? There's a garbage truck. Let's follow him. Okay. Let's see what happens. I do love this mod. It's a cool mod. It's a first-person mod where you can attach your camera to. You can walk around freely, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. But you can attach the camera to a car or a pedestrian, whatever. Sort of. Woohoo! Go around town. See your build. I do believe we just took that exit. Oh, look at that! That's some hardcore driving now. These trucks. Traffic is pretty bad here, looks like. So maybe adding this connection, just throwing in the garbage trucks into this mix might not have been the best sort of decision. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with him for just a bit and just see how long it takes. Even though this is not the most inspiring sort of thing to look at, the butt of a truck in front of us. But the fact that it is a truck, and I see a lot of trucks and vans around us, tells me that this is all tied into the industrial part of town. So that might be useful information. It annoys the hell out of me that they don't use the other lanes. It's not realistic. People would be clogging up all the lanes, not just this one. Maybe a solution would be to have driver personalities in the game. It seems to me that this guy is taking the longest road possible. Okay, so now we're heading over to the industrial area. It's another delivery van. The merging from hell. I have to say, at this point in time, Treatville is not necessarily a place where I would want to live. It seems a little, I don't know. It's a very small towny, I guess. Alright, enough of that. So that was fun. So this is where we just were stuck in traffic. See all these people coming in here. Garbage truck. Returning to facility. There are so many mods and stuff for managing traffic. And this one here that I have here, you can do a lot of stuff with that alone. But this is just for managing the roadways. You can do all kinds of other stuff too. But I haven't looked into it too much, honestly. I have plenty of challenge with the mods that I have. So this place here, they had a hard time finding workers before. Seems that is no longer a problem. That's good. However, I suspect that the farmland here may be responsible for a lot of the traffic that we're seeing. Look at all the trucks coming and going. I was about to expand this because of all this lovely fertile land, but I might hold off just because of the traffic right now. Until I can expand it further out and make it even easier to get in and out of town. Let's see. I can't build any high density stuff yet, which is really what I want in here. But I could, of course, just put some temporary stuff in there and then upgrade later. Though that's not really how I like to do it. But just some small streets here. Something like this. So now I'm going to build off of that, probably with one-way streets. This might be a little close. Start. Instead. I wonder. That'll work. That'll work. I guess I could do the same thing over here. Again, I'm using a one-way street just to limit the flow of traffic. Making sure, of course, that there are ways to get to all these places. Extend the water. I keep saying I'm not like super precise with this, and then I'm still sitting here going, "Ah, it's not precise enough." So I want to throw in some residential zones. Power is also going to be an issue here. Actually, I should have expanded here first, just to let the power travel. So let's do that, since we still have monies. But you sort of get the idea of where this is going, at least. And I can see the garbage trucks are already using it, so that's good. That's good. Alright, so I want to go back to the two-way road. We'll put the... It seems like there's a shift in the level of the landscape here, so I'm going to try to take advantage of that. And so I'll hook up here. And I was thinking of connecting up to here, but I'm hoping that won't be an issue with the traffic. Probably we will, but there we have it. We're going to do it anyway. So this, the intention is for this to be a commercial district. So, I'll try to do something a little bit different. This. I'm going to go underneath. How much space do I have there? Ooh, there's not much. That's not much. I guess it works. I guess it works. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but it's all in good fun. Certainly not straight, whatever it is. Now we have this area here that's not used, but I am totally fine with connecting that up with this. This is weird, but whatever. It is what it is. Alright. Double checking with the water. Alright, let's put in some shops, so this whole area here will be commercial. There as well. I'm going to throw in a little bit of residential in here as well, just to mix it up visually. And I'm not building all the way up against this main road here. I don't want to clutter that area with anything really, unless I have to. Alright, so that's coming in now. Fire coverage. It's not great over here, so let's expand it. One thing I will build up against these main roads is things like fire stations and hospitals and stuff like that, where the access is needed. This actually looks like it might cover everything. So we'll build that. Nobody's sick, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. However, I'm going to put school in. Let's put the school also on the main road. I would have liked to put it there, but I think it's too steep, probably. Oh, oh, under the bridge. Let's do that. That's cool. It's the school under the bridge. And of course we'll throw in a bunch of residential areas here. A little bit of shopping over here. School has no power. It's not terribly surprising. I don't think I can get over the bridge here, though. I'll go this way. That should do it, though. Yep. Alright, so slowly but surely we're expanding. And the traffic doesn't seem to be getting worse. I do see some of these inner roads being used more. Let's look at this. This is still not really being used. That bothers me some. Eventually, of course, there'll be another bridge here and across. Never have too many bridges. Like all my bridges, Bo bridges, Jeff bridges, they're all good. They're all good except for the joke. Of course, it's that good. Let's see. Out. Kind of like getting it as low as possible, but I'm still too lazy to actually lower the coastline itself. It's empty. What I really need is an incinerator where I can just burn it up, get rid of it once and for all. But I haven't unlocked that yet. I'm not quite there. The city milestone. I think it's 7,000 or something like that. I forget. Anyway, let's look at Treatville as a whole. Not terrible, not bad. There's a lot of adults, but there's a reason. Yeah, there's more teens and young adults combined than adults. It's looking promising. We're still a city in growth. So I think I might try to throw in another bus line. Oh god, this is such a mess. This is a lot more dense. This is the original neighborhood. It's a lot more dense than the new area. I think that shows in the traffic as well. Maybe. I think it's just this farmland. It's just attracting a bunch of trucks. Looks like we need another landfill. We just can't keep up. So landfills are kind of gross, but we kind of need them. So I want to put them out of the way. This is out of the way. That'll do. I'm sure the trucks can get out of there. Yep, there we go. The truck is out. I thought this little side road here would be sort of a little eclectic neighborhood, but now I'm thinking it might just be an extension of the industrial area. infect. Infect, I say. Go. Something like this. The problem with making this an industrial area is lack of access. Big trucks would have to come in through these main roads. I mean, if you come in through here and then here, but anything that comes from over this way will probably go through this neighborhood here. Now I can restrict that, but better yet, I could design it so that it doesn't. See, all these trucks are already kind of going this long route here. It's not really what I want. Oh, looks like I missed a corner. Maybe you'll be calling me at this point. Not expecting a call at this moment because I'm streaming, man. I'm still undecided what to do with this area here. To be honest, I mean, it looks like it would be good for industrial, but I almost need to make a second bridge just for the trucks. And I know I just said that you can't have too many bridges, but you can. I take it back. It's a pretty busy bridge though. This one. All the bridges are pretty busy. Even the outlying one here. So now I'm glad I put in these stops. This bus stop here. Maybe expand on that a little bit. Look at all these people walking. I'm gonna give it a shortcut. Where the hell going? Looks like we need another shortcut. Watching all these people walk, see where they're going. This also indicates to me that maybe we should have another bus line or something here. Because clearly there's a lot of people walking. So where are they all going? Seems like they sort of thin out here. Maybe they're all going shopping. Anyway, that's interesting. So they get off the bus all the way over there, and they basically walk all the way this way to go shopping. Or get home or whatever it is. Very interesting. I'm trying to sort of figure out if I can improve that in any way. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward road, so just letting them get to that road more easily should be a good start. I'm also tempted to do something here though, like pedestrian overpass. I think I might do that. We're gonna snake it. Might be a little too sneaky now. I just wanted to go there. Yeah. Ta-da! That should be popular. What's this? Hey, mister, there's a bridge here. Have you seen it? It's pretty awesome. Look at all this bridginess. No? No takers for the bridge? It's pedestrians only. Oh, yep, we got takers. So here's where that mod comes in again. Click on Kathleen Holmes here. Boink. I'm gonna see where she's going. Well, she's looking out over there's a couple of fast food joints there. There's the farmlands over there to the left. Oh, looks like she might be going for... Nope, I thought she was going for a burger there or something. I don't know. This is the point where the town has gotten to the point where I'm starting to sort of enjoy watching it like fishbowl style. But I see that pedestrians are using this bridge quite a bit now already, so that's a really good sign. It makes me happy. Let's see here. Ooh, this is still just terrible. Just terrible. And this is still completely unused. So you guys, how come you're going this way and not this way? Why is that? I want to take this road here. Take that all the way out to there. So what do I want to just cut over there, just to see what happens. See if that makes it more attractive at all. Well, there's finally a truck coming in there. There's another one. Come on, guys. Get the Waze app or something. Every single truck that comes in this way doesn't need to come in this way. And there are plenty that apparently need to come in this way. That is true. It's flowing, but it's really tight. And people are just not using the extra lanes. You know, let me just try something. Let me just try something. You go here. You go here. This is where you can direct, but specifically where you would like traffic to go. So I'm going to try that, just to see if it makes a difference. Right now, I don't see a difference. I'll actually allow this one to go both places. They still seem to be all merging into the same area. I don't know. I tried. So is anyone using my weird one-way tunnel? Yeah, someone's using it. I guess I could build something here. That would probably be a good idea. No, I cannot. Apparently there are no zones. There are no zones showing on my map. Oh, because something. My bad. I was using the mod still, so it wasn't showing me the zones. Here we go. Well, these streets sort of popped in real quick. Didn't take long at all. We only have one high school there still. And I'm going to need a second one over here. You can see the demand is pretty high. So maybe here. Puts more pressure on the roundabout. But it does cover everything. So let's put it here. I don't want to put it down there in that part of the roundabout because that's the busiest part. I'm not sold on this. We'll put it here. It won't cover that area over there. Put it over there. Won't cover this area. You see what I'm saying? If I put it here, that's a total waste. Well, this is the best place to put it. So that's where I'm putting it. Make sure it has water. Not sure that it does. I have doubts about this. I have doubts. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a bus stop. Since it's close to the school. Then I'm going to make a new bus line. Let's see. Let's start this bus line on over on this side here. start right there. Straight across. Yes. Okay, this is a one-way street. Yep. We'll go from here. Here. So now, do I head this way back? Or do I take the chance? No. Yeah, I head back. It's time to head back. Sure, if I stop with the green line here, hop up this way. Just want to stop there. Stop there. Complete the line. Yeah, well, mark just like red or something that stands out. Ta-da. So 3 bus lines. I think that's pretty good. That was sort of my note for today's stream, that I wanted to make sure that I got a few more bus lines in too, and that sort of connected up the road to the highway. But there are still so many things we can do to improve life in Treatville. I have a feeling that eventually things are going to look completely different. That's my thought. We haven't unlocked trains yet, even, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff left in this game we haven't seen yet. The traffic map. It's definitely the entrances and exits to the city, the main arteries, that are the most clogged. Building this here doesn't seem to have sort of helped that at all. That actually surprises me some, I have to admit. It surprises me. Like, why would you get in line to get off the freeway there? And there's like smooth sailing all the way. Even if you wanted to get on this bridge, it would probably be faster to go down here, then across here, than this way. That's my guess. It's bad. That is just bad. With this one, I'm tempted to leave it. Okay, so this one I'm going to try something. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to make a separate entry for the trucks. That'll be trucks only, and they'll circumvent this whole place here. I will again make use of this. Vehicle restrictions. Oh. And all vehicles except for trucks. And that's it, just trucks. Boink. Up to here. How's that work? Let's shift. How's that work? Sometimes it's easier to just do them one at a time. In this case, that's what I'll do. We'll look it up later. Hey. Did it work? So I'm not seeing a ban for trucks here. Let's look at it. Oops. Still go faster. Nobody's taking it yet. Come on, take it. I might also end up moving this and shortening that and rebuilding this whole area. I'm just not happy with how it looks. But it seems at least this got a little bit better, because this was backed up all the way out here, like almost onto the actual freeway. Kind of what it like is. But it seems like the lane connector thing must have worked somewhat. I'm gonna try to keep it up there. So lane connector. Do it again. You can go here, here, you, oh here. Right. I'll try it here. It's kind of hard to do. This distance. There. 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 Should be interesting. There's something else I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so that it must turn in these two lanes, but it cannot turn in these two lanes. Force those people who are not turning to use these other freaking lanes. I'm going to do the same here. So this one can be both. This one. You must turn. You must turn. So you can turn. Because there's 3 lanes. Alright. Let's see how that plays out. Well, they're definitely using more lanes now. But again, this is fixing it with the mod. And I'm not sure that's really the best way to fix issues like this. Like if you're going to be like pure vanilla, this is kind of cheating. But really, I'm just directing traffic. I'm just telling, hey, if you're not turning on this street, please don't get in the turn lane. Just keep going. Like these mofos right here. Go back to the lane connector and take a look. Use this one as an example. If thou art here, you must turn here. If you are here, you must turn here. If you come from here, you must go there. If you come from here, you must go there. These guys really don't know how to merge sideways in a roundabout. Well done, sir. I'm just sitting here studying the cars go around and round and round in a pattern. It's it's like a lava lamp. But I don't know. I feel like I've expanded it a little bit more. Let's look at the districts. Ola Heights now has its commercial area. There's a new neighborhood in town. I'm just going to expand that. This is the new area for the garbage dump. Heather Heights. Nah, we didn't need it. Glory Fields. We're also going to rename the high school. Let's rename that. Not Hori, but Worry. High. What should we rename it, or what should we call this? So it sort of was the garbage dump, and then it has sort of I feel like giving it a garbagey name. Pile districts. Alright. It's not the most glamorous name, but that's why it's fun. Holy moly, what is this? Didn't get any better at all. Just got more of it. This one's gonna haunt me for a while, probably until I redo it, or something like that, or redo it again. But I feel like we're coming to an end of part 4 here. What did we accomplish? We got more bus lines in. We expanded the town with another residential area and this commercial area built around this hypermarket here. We have this whole spot opened up for Stinkpile District. All of this I'm not touching yet because I kind of want to wait until I can build trains and stuff so that I can think it out a little more. I am thinking about expanding over here and maybe making some forestry industry over here. That might be useful. Might also be useful to expand this way so we can hook up to this road from a different point. Let's see if we can do that right now. Can't do it yet. But next time I can buy a square, I might buy this one. Just for that. But for now, I'm gonna switch it into this one. Screenshot mode here. I want to find a good angle to show off the latest additions to the town. Which would be this over here. Take a screenshot of that. And then we'll call it a day for today's episode 4 of building Treatville into a proper town. Still a ways to go, but we're making progress. Thanks for watching. And you can watch all the archives on YouTube if you are so inclined.